Hey, welcome back. I'm VHS. This is VHS Picks Flicks. Today I'm reviewing the movie Strays, which I went and saw for Cinema Day, and I did not regret it. And I'm not gonna lie, I went into this movie with really low expectations from what looked and appeared to be like it would be funny, but it was obviously going to be clearly a raunchy, f-bomb ridden, adult dog talking movie. So I went in with really low expectations, honestly. And I'm not going to lie, I was pleasantly surprised. It's not a cinematic masterpiece, obviously, because the subjects are these dogs. It's not meant to be. It's a comedy, and with comedies, you can take cinematography, story, and throw it out the window. If it's funny, it's good. And it was more than just a regular comedy, though. I mean, it is just that. There's a lot of f bombs. There's a lot of dick jokes. A lot of shit and piss and dogs eating puke. It's not pleasant, but it was good. Break it down. It was funny. It was well written. The story gets a little bit deeper. I'm not gonna lie. It gets you in the feels a few times. There's a couple scenes where you're like, you want to reach into the screen and grab the dogs, pick them up, and hug them. I'm a dog lover, though. I have a pug. He's a moron, but I love him. And the main character, Reggie, reminds me so much of my dog that I could do anything to him, and this dog would love me anyway, and I would never hurt my dog. But it's a perfect example of abusive relationships and what they do, and they touch on this in the movie really well for a comedy about dogs, talking dogs, abusive relationships, toxic relationships. They touch on it. They did a great job in the story, bringing this up to light on certain different ways, and how it's written smart enough to where there's a message within all these dog dick, poop, and fuck words. And of course, I mean, some of the jokes did fall flat. There's some jokes where I was just like, really? But for overall, most of the jokes did land fairly well. The CG for the mouths of the dogs was okay, pretty good. I mean, with modern computer graphics, I guess you would expect that they should be able to make a dog look like it's talking by now. Um, and it's an interesting way of looking at life through a dog's eyes, what they would be talking about, and the conversations that the main characters have can be pretty dang funny. And they read it really well in that way, that trying to say what a dog would be thinking in these moments. And we obviously can't really do that, but it's fun to do that with our dogs, like I do that with my dog. Like, one thing you do know about that dog, about most dogs, is they know how to love. They know what love is. And that's another point of this movie, And this movie was clearly written for dog lovers, which, like I said, I am. That's me. I love dogs. I can take cats or leave them. I like animals. Will Ferrell is the main character dog, Reggie, and he's kind of very Buddy Elf-esque in this movie, where he's just very naive and just happy-go-lucky. We got Jamie Foxx, who plays Bug. Then who else? Maggie, the Australian Shepherd, is played by Isla Fisher. The love interest of one of the other dogs. She plays it very well for only being able to use her voice. Hunter, the big therapy dog, is played by Randall Park, and he's kind of your normal Randall Park kind of character in this movie. He's really unsure of himself, kind of a neurotic mess, which kind of seems to be a character Randall plays a lot. He did it really good, though. I mean, it was clearly written for his style of character, but I think he did a great job, and it was one of my favorite characters of the movie. We get some appearances from Josh Gad and Rob Riggle, which were kind of funny. The characters, these dogs, have real story arcs in their characters, and I loved that. And they did a really good job of actually doing that. And they did it for pretty much every dog gets their own little arc. really it is a little bit more than just a raunchy talking dog comedy. So overall, it's a good, funny movie. But I encourage you to take you and your group of friends, your girlfriend, significant other, partner, whatever, take them. Have a good time. It's a good, fun watch. If you're a dog lover, especially, some people, it's obviously going to be, like I said, when I went into this, it was like this movie's either going to be really funny, it's going to be really stupid. And I'll say it felt kind of in between there. It wasn't extremely funny where I would say it was hilarious and one of the greatest comedies I've ever seen, but I'd say it was good enough where it was funny and worth a watch. Maybe more than one watch even when it comes out. I mean, I'll probably buy it on or stream it, whatever. But I do encourage you to go see it. Build your own opinion on the movie. Clearly, if you're a dog lover, you're going to love this movie. If you're a comedy lover, you might like it. Will Ferrell brings his normal energy. Lots of poop, dick, and pee jokes. There's moments where it really pulls on your heartstrings. And it's got a sweet, cute ending that you may or may not expect. It goes the way you'd expect this movie to go. It's like a Homeward Bound kind of meets Ted. So, like I said, go see it. Thanks, guys. I'm VHS. This is VHS Picks Flicks. Click that link in the upper right-hand corner. Click that like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate it, guys. See you next time.